I'll start by taking questions. I don't know exactly where you want me to go, so I'll kind of let you guys go. We just met yesterday.
Coach, I can think of a few upperclassmen that you might have had to send to the demo squads for the opening week. How do you handle that conversation? That's different, of course, than talking to the freshmen about it.
Yeah, those are all things that, within your football program that you do face-to-face. Just throw up the days of just throwing the names up on the board and saying, hey, that's where you go. Everybody's got a role. Some guys are disappointed, but they all know that in this program, if they continue to improve, they're never buried. They always have an opportunity.
Coach, how have you divided up the reps now that Bain's the number one and you're moving forward and trying to get your 3 and 4 guys?
60-40. 60-40, Bain and Tommy in terms of the reps. And then, the young guys will get some team reps, but they generally won't get, ones versus one reps or twos versus twos. So it's about a 60-40 split is generally what I try to stick to.
Brian, a lot of the younger outside linebackers you have are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". Then you got Prince, who's 6'2", and is, from all indications, is tearing it up. What is he doing that's so good, and why is he effective at that size?
Well, we really weren't sure, to be quite honest with you. He was recruited here by the former staff, and so he was an inside backer, and we saw some great athletic ability. So he's not in profile, but he has other qualities that make him an effective player. He plays, obviously very strong at the point of attack. He's great in pass rush. So even though he's 6'2", he has some other traits that no one would have been able to guess by the position he plays. We would prefer to be longer at that position, and we are with some of the younger kids. But he would be good if we played him, really a number of different positions, quite frankly.
Brian, aside from Robbie, your second line receivers, has anybody kind of distinguished themselves over the last 3 weeks?
The last couple of days, John Goodman has. John has been an enigma in a sense that he's got a lot of athletic ability and he shows real big flashes. And we had a one-on-one meeting a couple of days ago about consistency, and he's shown some. If he can give us the consistent performance that he's capable of athletically, then add him to the list. And Daniels gets better every day. So, you're talking about TJ, you're talking about, Goodman being a swing guy, Robbie, and obviously Danny Smith has got to get back to being into the flow of things. But really, quite frankly, it's between Goodman and him as to who gets that next shot.
If being consistent